Okay, so for this one, we're gonna need a tabletop or a coffee table or something. We're gonna be getting into the fingers and the hands. So we're gonna start off just by stretching each finger individually. So kind of starting with that pinky finger. You can do both hands at once or one at a time, it's up to you. But I'm just getting that kind of full stretch on the pinky finger, maybe coming up and over it with my forearms. Just going to that range that feels comfortable to you, but you're getting some stretch as well. And then moving on to ring finger, middle finger, pointer finger, and then our thumbs as well. I like to do the thumbs more individually so I can kind of spiral in and out of it. And you're just trying to stretch out all this tissue in here. We can also do some MFR on that tissue while we're here. Grab a lacrosse ball or something, or a tennis ball. Put that on the ball of the hand, the thumb, and just kind of press down and do some MFR there as well. That's another good one. Okay. And then after you've done the fingers individually, you should take kind of all 4 fingers here, and then you're just keeping elbows straight and feeling that stretch on the fingers, in the fingertips and up through the wrist there as well, into the forearms. And just kind of maybe getting some rocking where you rock forward, feel that stretch, and then push through the fingertips to kind of send your weight backwards. So we're getting used to using those fingers now, strengthening them through some range. And then you can play with pinky finger, middle finger like this. So now we're doing kind of the same thing with that pinky middle finger, ring finger, and kind of playing with that as well. All right, so that should give you a good stretch on the forearm wrist there. Really loosen up and kind of strengthen those fingers. And then where I want to go from there is onto the backs of the hands here. And then we're coming down, putting some body weight into the backs of the arms here, into the backs of the hands. Kind of thinking about, can I rotate my hand as much this way as possible into supination. And feeling a stretch in the elbows, feeling how the top of the table kind of massages my forearms. There might be some tight fascia there. And then can I kind of push into the backs of the hands a little bit and push my body away? I don't have a ton of body weight here, but I'm just kind of playing with this motion and feeling how my fascia and my body engages from the tops of my hands into this kind of motion, pushing me away here. And then you can kind of push all the way out, staying on the tops of the hands as much as possible, and really getting into full extension of the arms. The wall's behind me, so it's not going to let me, but just fighting to keep the backs of the hands on the table. You can see I have trouble supinating my left, but pushing into extension here, and even stretching out kind of the lats while pushing into the backs of the hands. And then you can kind of do the same on the fronts of the hands and the elbows, and working that there. We can also do some kind of fingertip push-ups, come down, stretch the wrist, push through the fingers up to this position here. Again, we're kind of strengthening the fingers, strengthening the wrists. So you're just using some of your body weight here and getting a little workout for our wrists and fingers and hands.